All right, so my channel is a stock investing channel. I don't really deviate outside of that, but I found recently one of my friends that I was talking to had never heard of an opportunity that's financial and I think is super helpful in today's world, and that is the Get Upside app. So if you haven't heard about it, I want to share it with you so that you can be saving money on your everyday gas purchases. You may be thinking, well, I already use a credit card or a debit card that gives me rewards and cash back on my gas purchases, so I'm not worried about using an app, Jeff. Well, the great thing, don't click away, the great thing is you can use any card with the Get Upside app, so you can do what I do and pick your best performing gas rewards card and actually use the Upside app in conjunction with that, allowing you to stack your cashback rewards. All right, so the Upside app, it used to be called Get Upside, and now it's just called Upside, and it's been around for a while now, and they've been getting better and better at expanding their partnerships so that they have more things to offer. And I just wanted to encourage you, in today's world of crazy gas prices, if you haven't taken a look at it, just consider it. I'm going to bring up what the app looks like on the screen now, and you can see me just going through the motions. When you log in to Upside, it automatically pulls from your location and it looks at all the different deals that they can offer you in the area, and is primarily focused on gas purchases, but they've been adding more and more restaurants and grocery stores in certain parts of the country. And so what you want to do is simply look at the prices that are offered in your area and on your path that you travel every day normally and naturally. Of course, I'm not going to drive far out of my way to save 5 or 10 or 20 cents a gallon on a fill up, but if I'm driving past those gas stations anyway, why not drive a couple more blocks further down before I stop at my regular location? The truth is, after using this app for a while, I know typically in my area the 3 different locations that are going to have the very best deals. And that's a combination between those gas stations' particular pricing strategy and then also the combination of the coupons that they offer within the Upside app. Now, when you're looking at the offers fluctuate all the time from day to day or even hour to hour, depending on how many deals they have with their different partners and what they're willing to pay to have customers come and buy gas at their particular location. So you have to be aware that the offers change all the time. But when you pull it up and look at the prices, one of the values that I see in this that's just, you can't put a price tag on it, is the fact that I save money all the time by just not going automatically to the most convenient gas station that I normally would go to before I got this app. So in some cases, I've found that just by being aware of the gas prices and the deals that I know that I could get, I may save 50, 60, 70 cents per gallon from just not going to the overpriced gas station that I used to always go to. So it's hard to put a price tag on that, even if you find that you're going to the different Upside locations and you're getting deals, and maybe it's only contributing $1 or $2 here and there to your cash rewards balance. Remember that you're saving money by not paying extra over and above going to one of those other locations. So one of the things people always wonder is, well, how much money am I really going to save doing this? How much money am I really going to make? So I can't tell you how much you're going to save by not paying extra, but on the cash reward side, on the cash back contribution that you're getting from each fill up, is very common for me to get between $1 and $2 per fill up. But remember, that depends on the deal that you're accepting. It depends on the size of your gas tank because it's going to go per gallon. The other thing that can affect it is if you refer other people to Upside, like I'm doing through this video with you right now, you can also earn extra bonus credits when you go to make your next purchase. So how much are you really going to pile up in cash rewards? It really depends on how much driving do you do. How much gas do you normally buy? What are the prices in that area? And what particular offers are they making in your area? One of the things that I really like about the app is all of the different choices that you have as far as cashing out. But I will point out one thing. When you plan on cashing out your rewards, they are not immediate. And so I made this mistake the first time I was going to cash out $50, and I chose the Outback Steakhouse, which is one of the ones that I really like going to. And so I logged into the account and I told it I wanted to cash in my credit for a $50 gift card to Outback when my wife and I were planning to go that night. After I did the transaction, it told me that it would take, I think it was 24 to 48 hours for that code to get emailed to me. So that was disappointing. We had to pay out of pocket for Outback that time, but I was able to use that code a little while later when we went back another time. Aw, shucks, I had an excuse to go back to Outback. All right, so just be aware of that when you're doing your cash out, that it's not instant. I would expect it to be instant because it's a mobile app, and the way things work in today's world, like, why can't you just go ahead and send me a link? And hopefully they'll speed that up in the future. So if you've never given it a try, I'd encourage you to give it a try. I have a link in the description below that if you use that link, you'll get an extra bonus, and I'll get an extra bonus for sending you. Maybe you already have the Upside app. Let us know how it works for you in the comments down below. Good or bad, I'd like to hear it. How is it working for you? Of course, since I'm an investing channel, I've got to encourage you, whatever money that you save on using the Upside app, I would strongly recommend that you contribute that money to your investments. Until next time, have a great day.